Hey guys, and welcome to today's new video. Today I'm going to be filming a cute clown makeup look, and I'm really excited about this because obviously clowns to me are like actually something I'm really scared of. So it's going to be interesting to do a cute clown makeup look and make it really kind of wearable and fun to wear out for Halloween. So we're just going to dive right into this. I'm going to try to keep it as simple as possible so you guys can recreate this for your own Halloween looks. So the first thing I'm going to do is put on Too Faced Shadow Insurance because we want this to stay on all night. We're not going to do your typical clown. We're going to use some blues and purples, and we're going to end up cutting our crease, but I'm going to go into a deep royal blue for my crease. I'm going to use my SHANY Cosmetics palette, and I'm going to take my crease brush, and I'm going to dive into this royal blue right here and put that on my crease. You have to make sure you go in a few times and add more pigment to it to really get that pop of the blue. And I'm gonna go into my other side and do the same thing. Now you see that both creases done and it's super pigmented with the royal blue. I'm going to go into my Pure Festival palette, open this up and go into the shade Gypsy. I'm going right back into the crease again and trying to create an ombre effect with the two colors. Like that. Other side. Now what I'm gonna go do is go right on my crease and take, this is like a liner brush, and I'm going to take that with a dark black eyeshadow and cut my crease with that before I actually go into the concealer and cut the crease. So for that color, I'm gonna go into this Violet Voss palette, and it's called Essentials, and go into their black shade. Whoop. And then I'm gonna go back into the crease brush and blend that in. And right now you can see how that deepened up that eye a bit. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. And taking my crease brush, blending that black color up. Taking a makeup wipe and just wiping the excess on the sides here. Next, I'm gonna go into a white from the SHANY palette again and just highlight my brow bone. So I'm going into this white here and highlighting the brow bone. And other side. From there, grabbing my all-nighter setting spray, spraying my brush, and going into that black again, and going to draw the triangles. I'm gonna go from the center of my eye all the way up and draw the clown triangles. And I'm going from literally where my crease is and drawing up. So spray. From there, I'm gonna go into that crease brush and blend this out. From there, I'm going to shape that eyeshadow, and I'm going to take this like a triangle and brush that to there and clean it up on this side too. And we're gonna blend again. From there, we're gonna do the same thing to the other side. Taking the crease brush with some black shadow on it and blending that. Hi, Albie. Going back into this, some setting spray. Going back into the black again, making that triangle shape. And blending that. And now I'm just going back in with this color one more time with the black and just deepening up that outline because I think that looks perfect. You kind of have to play with it a little bit to get that perfectly perfect. You could probably do this with eyeliner too, but I think the shadow looks a little bit more, I don't know, better for some reason. I just think it looks a little more professional. And then just getting right here underneath and following that down again. You want to make sure you get right underneath the brow bone right here and follow that color down so it kind of explodes into your crease that we just did. See how the black color, we want the black color to follow down and into this, like it's spilling into the other color. Going into a clean brush to take that purple shade from that Pure palette and just lightly blend. From there, we're going back into the white and blending on that brown bone some more, trying to avoid the black center there. From there, we're going to cut our crease and I'm going to go in with the Tarte Shape Tape and I'm going to use a flat brush to just get it perfectly on that crease, and then we're going to make that completely white, our lid. Going in with this flat shadow brush, I'm going to cut my crease with Tarte Shape Tape. I'm going to take a little bit of this and put it on my brush because I don't want too much of it, and this is just way too big for my eyelid. And gonna blot it a little bit with my finger and then carefully go through and cut my crease. Now from there, you're gonna spray a flat shadow brush with some all-nighter setting spray, and you're going to go into that white we went into before, the whitest white you have. That's what you wanna go into, and we're going to put that all over our lid. What we're gonna do now is take that concealer again and go halfway underneath our eye so we can set that and then put that white underneath here again And you're gonna go from your inner corner to about mid-eye. From there, taking that same brush, spraying it with some setting spray, going back into the white and hitting the inner corner and a little bit underneath with the pure white. Now what I'm gonna do is line the eye, and I'm gonna go down and make the black teardrop that's going to connect to my mouth here. So I'm gonna go into my Maybelline Define a Line. I love this eyeliner. It's like creamy and it's perfect for this. And I'm going to be very careful and follow my lid. From there, I'm gonna line the bottom of my eye. It's going to be against my eyeliner line or my water line, and then it's gonna get gradually underneath it. Where we put that white, we kind of wanna leave a space there to make our eyes look a little bit more clownish and bigger. Good. And from there, you're gonna get this water line, and you're only doing it halfway. And then you're gonna take that shadow and you're gonna go on that water line, that white shadow. Or if you have white eyeliner, I just don't, that would make your life easier if you had white eyeliner. All of that would have been easier. From there, we're gonna take our black shadow and smoke out underneath here and slowly get a little thinner. And then we'll probably go into some liner. So we're gonna go back into that crease brush, wherever she might be, here. And we're going to go into that black again. And we're actually gonna, from afar, spray her with some setting spray, but we just don't want a lot on there, but enough so it sticks and adheres a little better. Because this black, for some reason, is not the best, but I like the rest of the palette. And you're just gonna smoke this out right where your triangle would be. You're not gonna go all the way in, just right underneath that eye, or pupil, I should say. From there, we're going to go into this more like a liner brush, but we're gonna use it with the shadow, and we're gonna go in, we're gonna spray that with some setting spray, go into that black again, and we are going to make our line from here to her mouth, and then we're gonna trace back up. And from there, we're gonna connect that together. You can always build the pigment later. So I like to like kind of trace and get like a look that doesn't necessarily look exactly what I want to, and then go over it with what I'm actually trying to do and darken up the pigment and make it more bright. Because if you start with a lot of pigment, it's hard to go back. You can always build. From there, I'm going to go into my makeup wipe, and I'm going to trace and slowly start to make this thinner. So we go thick to start cutting in till you're in. From there, we're gonna deepen that black up a bit, and then we're gonna go in and do our foundation, and then we're going to add the other colors. So we're gonna go into this black again and deepen it up. Now what we're gonna do is take a little bit of that cream liner and start blending that in as well. Mostly down the center of it to start adding that dimension that we're looking for. Now we're gonna go into our foundation. And what I'm going to do is just take a foundation brush and do my foundation as normal. So we all know how to do that. And you just have to be a little careful around your obvious, you know, your black makeup here. Now I'm gonna go into that concealer brush again and take some of that foundation on my finger and dab with the concealer brush and just kind of get into the spots that was hard with the big foundation brush. Hey guys, so we are back and my camera died, so I went ahead and I did this other side of my face of the finished look, and I'll finish this side on camera. I have to go somewhere after this, so I have to take this off and put on other makeup. So yeah, I'm kind of rushing and I have to do it before my camera dies. So let's get this done, all right? All right, so right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into that same purple from the Pure palette, and I'm gonna go around the black and just kind of shadow that in there, and you'll see it start to fill in, and it looks really nice and two-toned and kind of sexy actually. We are a sexy clown. You really wanna just lightly, you don't wanna overdo it because you don't want it to come outside the lines too much. And then same thing up top here. Once we have that purple glowing, then you're going to go into your little foundation brush, the flat brush, and take this, take a little bit on it and just clean it up a tiny bit. Once you have that down, you're gonna go into the eyeliner and you're going to trace from the inner corner to about mid teardrop and then darken up the inside of this a bit. And then you're gonna take that eyeliner brush and blend that in. And you're kind of just playing until you think it looks perfect. From there, I went ahead and I took some lip liner and I lined my lip. And this is just a normal nude lip liner. And then I went into this Dose of Colors Berry Me color. It's very cute. And it is definitely a berry. You could also do a purple like I have on my eyes here, but I'm just gonna go in with this right now. From there, you're gonna go into that black eyeliner and line the outer corner here. And then we're gonna blend in some shadow to make it look like an ombre effect. Now you're gonna go into that crease brush and take that black again and kind of blend it right there in circular motions. Don't get it on your foundation though. So I'm gonna go into this big fluffy brush and go into my bronzer. And you can go heavy with this because it is a clown look. You don't have to be super precise or careful, honestly. And obviously if you wanted to and you have more time, you could do an actual contour job. I'm just don't have that time right now. Time is my enemy right now. From there, we're gonna highlight and use some blush. So first we're gonna go into the blush, and I'm actually going to go into my Bare Minerals blush, and I'm gonna be super careful with this. And I'm going to put this on either side here, just taking that up. From there, we're gonna go into a highlighter, and we're going to go into the Naked Shapeshifter palette and go into this super white highlight. And I'm going to put that right down the center of my nose, on my Cupid's bow, on my brow bone, inner corner, and my cheekbone. From there, I'm just gonna go into my eyebrow pencil and deepen up my brows a bit more. I already did these off camera, but I feel like they need to be a little deeper. I'm gonna go into my Stila Glitter and Glow Cream Shadow, and I'm gonna take a tiny bit on my pinky finger and put this in the inner corner. From there, you're gonna take that Stila Glitter and Glow and dab it right in the center of your lip here. Like on the Cupid's bow and on the center of the bottom lip. And guys, I think we are done with this cute clown look. I'm just going to set my face. And oh my God, I think this is so cute. I don't want to take it off, and I know I have to go take it off now, but oh my God, it's such a cute, fun look. And what you could do is wear obviously something clown-ish, like a white little, maybe like a tutu around your neck or something, I don't know, to get that super cute clown. Or you can do like a sexy clown and have a white shirt and have it all ripped up or something with some jeans. And I'm loving this look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video of how to do this look. This is definitely difficult. This is definitely not an easy clown look, even though I know I was trying to do that, but this is pretty difficult, honestly. So I'm just gonna be honest. I didn't know how hard or difficult it was gonna be going into it. It's super fun though. I wanna keep it on. Do you think that's weird if I went out to dinner like this? It's weird, right? I'm gonna scare everyone. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe and you hit the notification bell. Also leave a comment below, leave me some love, let me know what look you want me to do next. And if you guys already don't know, I have a single out called Ghost, and it's a collaboration between myself and DJ Funsize, and it's out right now on Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, whatever you listen to music to, it's out. I also have merch. I have Ghost hoodies, so you can pick one of those up at carolinmariestore.com. Make sure you shoot me a follow on Instagram, or you subscribe to me here on YouTube. That way you get updated when I release another video. I post on Mondays and Fridays, and I hope you guys have a happy Halloween, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah.